I believe that you will have much to consider. Take this with a grain of salt.
Mevras did give you this information of his own volition, though, yes. You are not turning on your master, correct?
That is correct. However, I don't understand whether or not he is doing his experimentation for the good of your empire, or only for his own scientific curiosity.
These are well-founded concerns. Your bringing them to the council will be considered in your promotion, shall we say.
I would be most appreciative.
And the human, the one known as Maynard, has he returned?
Not as of yet. Well, he has been returned to the custody of Mevras. However, Mevras has sent him on a small errand.
Let me guess. He has been sent to gather resources and materials, yes?
Quite so. It is apparent that Mevras is moving forward with one of his experimentations.
Excellent. At least we're having some forward movement now. But unfortunately, our patience with him is running low. Should he be unable to provide us with suitable information regarding his tasks, he may be replaced with one of our more studious liches.
Very good, Signor. I understand that this is most difficult right now, but I will do what I can to update you should there be any new information.
Very good. Oh, and one more thing. Roland.
Si, Signor.
The council has deemed that they wish to speak with Mevras and this Knight Captain Maynard. If there is a way to prevent bloodshed and broker peace, it is a way we should explore.
I do not follow. What do you mean?
We may be able to ransom the new fiancée of the king. That is, of course, if Mevras plays well with us. My time, however, is short, and I must return back to my own experimentations. You understand?
I do. Forgive my impertinence.
It is forgiven. For now, keep your ears and eyes open. And now, let him know of our summons.
As you wish, Liege Lord Belshazzar. We hope to see you at the Venerate Grove soon.
See that you do. Hephantus has some questions specifically for you and the war effort.
I look forward to answering them in person.
Very good. You are dismissed.
Ah, Knight Captain Maynard, I see that you've returned. I have, and you seem in much better spirits. I am. As you may know, the king has made things official. Has made what official? I have been promoted, and we are betrothed. That's excellent news. I can't imagine your elation. I am. But all the more reason for me to get back home to him. We must finish this experiment quickly. You're willing to do that with me? Even knowing what could potentially... I know I can't change your mind, Mevras. No, you can't. And I know that this is possibly the most peaceable solution. If your experiment works, we might be able to end the war, you and I. And maybe we can find a way for our peoples to coexist with the people of the Venerate Grove. Yes. They're not all undead, you know. They're not. Just the majority of them. There are a few who are alive, but not necessarily of their own volition. It sounds like you're disliking more and more of your own kingdom. I cannot deny I have my doubts about things, especially with new information coming to light. But you're right. We should focus on our experiment. You have gathered all that I asked for, yes? Yes. They're all here. Small trinkets and bobs, but all of them with deep personal ties to the person who has passed away here. Their effects and things that were found on their land, things that may have been important to them. Tethers. Wonderful. These should strengthen the bond between this realm and the incorporeal. This being here should be drawn to their items, drawn back and made a little stronger. More than likely, they might survive the experiment without being completely used up. That is the hope, anyway. Not necessarily a true resurrection, but something akin to having more of their brain, more of their soul. And if it doesn't work, I can't think about that now. It will take a few moments to get everything straightened here. Would you mind ever so much just writing some of the notes down as I dictate them? I can do that, although my writing skills are a bit lackluster for dictation. I write slowly. But you write beautifully. Thank you. I'm just saying that your ability to write and take my dictation down will make this far more easy should anything backfire or something happen to me in my notes. Of course. Mevras, if I may. You've been acting strangely of late. Strangely? How would you say that I'm acting strangely? You and I both know I'm an eccentric person. You are, but there's something different about you. Something different that I've noticed. I don't know what you're talking about. Come, let us do our experiment. Oh, I wonder who that might be. Oh, hello. Roland, how can I assist you? You are being summoned by the Council of Venerate Grove, Signor. They're calling us back. Can't it wait until after our experiment? It can. But it seems that they want to speak with the both of you. They know about Maynard. They know that he is in our custody. And how ever did they find that out, Roland? Of course I told them. It is my duty, Signor. I serve as the Death Knight to Venerate Grove. You know these. You have always known these. But you're supposed to be loyal to me. And I am. Which is why I am giving you the opportunity to make things correct. Taking this fleshy one to the Council of Liches, so that they may bring judgment upon him. Judgment? What sort of judgment? Whether you are an ally, an adversary, or a waste of time. More or less. See. You seem smug with yourself, Roland, and you seem to be living the high life after being betrothed so very recently. I have seen the inside of your castle. I know the vulnerabilities of your kingdom. And furthermore, I have learned that while you are in the inside of the castle, the guards do not have their guard up the way they should. All this before you're supposed to be sent back. See, the trade will occur, and I will return. But as I have spoken to your king, he has brought me back on good faith. He was much more, ¿cómo se dices? Willing to let me go after you and him spent your tryst in the evening, after the festivities. That's a crass way of putting it. Is it untrue, however, that you and him shared certain carnal delights? That is not for a gentleman knight to say. But you do not deny it, no? Why else am I here? Now then, we will, the three of us, be going to Venerate Grove. We will meet with the Council of Liches, and they will judge you. But, since you are such an important part of this experimentations, why do you not continue? I shall be over here, ever eager to determine whether or not you are trying to undermine our endeavors. I wouldn't dream of undermining you, Roland. Oh, is this flattery? You will find it brings you nowhere. Now, you two. Enough. Let us put aside these petty differences and focus on the science at hand. After all, it is the most important thing we have. Is it, though? The most important thing that we have? For some of us, it's all we have now. Mevras, do you Don't worry about it. I've aligned everything in the order that it needs to appear. The strongest of these elements that will tether this soul is over here. The weakest is on the other end. My hope is to draw them in first with the strongest and tether them completely with the weakest. Now, to power up the machines. Roland, would you be so kind as to flip the switch right next to you?
As you command, Mevras.
How interesting a reaction. All right, Maynard, turn that dial now. I'm turning it. Will this contraption hold? It will hold. It's held before. Come forth, gentle spirit. Come forth. I beseech you. I command you. Come forth this instant. Is it working? Give it a moment. Come forth, I command you. You are drawn. Come to me now.
What's all this, then?
I see. Excellent. It's almost becoming corporeal. Notice the slight wavering of its ectoplasm. Turn up that dial. Of course, as you wish. There we go. Just a little bit more power. Tell me your name, spirit.
I don't reckon I recall my name.
Tell me your name. Prove to me that you are a human spirit, and not some devil in disguise. More power. More power, we're losing it.
Perhaps we need something else to tether it.
Not now, Roland. Spirit, speak your name. I command you. I have the ancient runes. I have everything I need here. Give me your name. It's not holding. It will hold. Keep the power down. Don't move it anymore. We have it. I'm sure of it. Spirit, my name is Mevras. I who am the keeper, I who am the artificer. Give me your name.
It will not hold. It is wavering too much. Look at it. It is not a strong enough spirit.
I disagree.
Mevras, may I?
Of course. Please, by all means. Gentle spirit, my name is Maynard. Please, can you tell me what your name is?
My name is...
Yes.
My name is... Logan. Logan was my name.
You did it. You have successfully created a greater tether. All it took was a little bit of gentleness. All it took was a little bit of humanity. Spirit, are you in pain?
Yes. Great pain. Old wound. Not healed.
What do you remember last, Spirit?
I was home when I was attacked, robbed, murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
Saw not the man nor the woman. Saw a beast so, took me out quick. Some hairy thing with claws. Oh, they hurt. It hurt so much.
Spirit, can you tell us what tethers you beyond these items? Why do you still cling to this life?
Unfinished business I've got. Family. Don't know if they made it or not. Been searching for them.
You're a wandering spirit, then? All right, Spirit. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to transfer you into one of my thralls. We are going to determine if it will hold. If the tether holds, you might be able to see your unfinished work done.
What must I do?
Simply step here.
Like so.
Very much so. This should be a painless process. Roland, the switch, if you wouldn't mind.
I will not deny that I am impressed by this turn of events. But now the true test, yes? Yes. We don't know if the throne will be compatible with the spirit.
All right, Spirit. Step through now.
My word. I've made it. I can feel myself again. Oh, it feels wrong somehow. I feel sick.
He's rejecting it. The spirit is rejecting the body. It won't last. Have faith. Listen, I know it isn't your original body, but you need to give it a try. Don't reject it immediately. This may be your only chance to cross back over to the material plane. Give it your best, Logan.
Trying. No. It's so much information coming through. It's hard. It's so hard to think. Everything's overwhelming.
Breathe.
I don't think I know how. Not in this body. Oh, not like this now.
Do your best. That's it. You're doing well, Logan. You're adapting slowly. Look, Mevras. All of our instruments indicate that everything is balancing out. He's actually doing it. We've done it! What a triumph this is! Do you understand, Maynard? Oh, we've finally done it, and all it took was a little bit of human effort. All it took was you. I did nothing special. Pardon me, sirs. When will I get to see my family? I don't know. But we will investigate as soon as possible. But first we need to make sure that you acclimate well to this body, this new form of yours. It may take weeks before we can experiment further. We don't know how long it will take for you to recover from this. This was a massive movement, you have to understand. I think I do, sir. I'm having a hard time standing. That's all right. Here, Sit down on this gurney. There you go. Magnificent.
This is quite impressive. The Council of Liches may yet judge you worthy. You mean Myuu and Mevras? Both of you. You have both accomplished something that is, by all means, elusive to the others. This is the first time an experiment of yours, Mevras, has bared such incredible fruit.
And you doubted me. And you doubted my methodology. And you even snitched behind my back.
I am sorry that I doubted you.
You should be. I worked hard for this. But I understand where you're coming from, Roland. You're a Death Knight. It's in your genetic makeup. It's all right. I forgive you.
You are too kind, Mevras.
I know you mean that as an insult.
You know me well.
But I will take it in stride. We've done a lot here. Logan needs to rest. We'll reconvene. How early did the council want to speak with us?
I might be able to buy you some time now. And given that we have a new development, I believe that they will be most pleased by this.
Good. See that they're off our backs. I need a few weeks.
Consider it done, my lord.
Don't try to butter me up now. Just go and take care of business. I appreciate you, Roland.
Thank you, Signor. I should not have doubted you.
No, Roland. I should have been better of a teacher. I should have explained this experiment far better to you. And yet, it was easy to teach Maynard.
I understand why. And I see now that you are not fully compromised. I will let the Liches know of this as well.
Thank you. Now go. Maynard, you and I have done something amazing here.
I understand. We have done the impossible. But how long will it hold, truly?
That is going to be the next part of the experiment. My worry and concern is that beyond his reason for unfinished business, should his unfinished business be resolved, he may no longer inhabit that body. But furthermore, my concern, beyond that, is that if it holds, and they live beyond their unfinished business, might they find new unfinished business?
You mean, will they find a reason to live?
Yes, and if they do, would we be right to try to subjugate them?
No, obviously.
I agree, but the Council will see different. They will see it as these spirits will now have a debt to us.
If you get my resolved, unfinished business as you says, then I'll serve whatever you ask me to. It'd be only right.
Don't say that just yet. You don't know what the Council would be willing to have you do. Now, come, Maynard. We have many notes to write. And there's going to be a lot more dictation. Are you prepared?
I suppose as prepared as I shall be.
Good. Start now.
As you wish.
What news do you bring, Belshazzar?
Interesting news. It seems our dear Mevras has taken a liking to a new human and is keeping them as a pet.
Oh, how awful that is.
It is awful. Of course, it is, Ophrah. But you are the mistress of secrets. You and Nebuchadnezzar, our historian, must work together. I need you to see if something in our dear artificer's past has compromised him somehow.
I will look into it for you, my lord.
Excellent. They shall be here, likely within the fortnight. If my suspicion that they have made some progress, then it may be longer. But do not dilly or dally on this. We need that information right away.
It will be my toppest priority, my liege.
Hello everyone, it's me, the Stroke of Midnight, Mazaris Moundshroud. For those of you who don't know, I'm recording this early January. It's appearing on YouTube much later. I took a break from doing Wedding Night just to kind of deal with the holiday hullabaloo, and there's been some things that I've had to deal with my grandfather's passing, my son in school and going to a new daycare, and all kinds of things, adjusting my schedule. As you can imagine, things have been hectic, but I am going to try and keep with my upload speed. The reason I haven't done the next part of Arranged or Pain Go Away is because I'm currently waiting on other voice actors to get me lines. Everyone has had a very busy year, very busy, things have been crazy. So I'm going to try and get that to you guys as soon as possible, but thank you for your patience. It's going to take a little bit longer. In the meantime, I hope to see you in the next audio. As always, sweet dreams and pleasant nightmares.